All right. Hello, folks. Welcome back to Caves of Qud. Oh dear, I've messed around with and I didn't change that back. Ah, yeah, well, such it is now. I will probably change that back for the Caves of Qud things, but now I have a Windows thing over here. Well, such it is. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so let's get cracking. Before we go, let's just drop these bronze ingots. They're a little bit too heavy for lugging around. And hello, Kira, and hello, Merc, or Killsec. Hi. Retro Windows thing. Yeah, I think it kind of works. We can use that. We can use that. I usually just have a little simple window thing, but I was just like, you know, I don't know. Okay, let's go ahead. I just had that on my hard drive, like as part of something. I must have downloaded that at some point somewhere, but I don't remember. So yeah. Yeah, so I think it works, you know? Caves of Qud has some retro sensibilities. Maybe it's not sort of the Windows 95 style, or well, I think this is more like the classic Windows style of Windows XP, actually. But yeah, I don't know. It's a hard to place type of nostalgia. What am I actually doing? Wait, I'm just talking and I don't know what I am doing right now. I think I'm just walking to... No, it's still frog bird person. So, yeah. So I haven't played since... I think yesterday we started this, right? So it's essentially... I'm picking off... yeah, it says in the corner. Indeed, I'm essentially picking off from where we from where we ended yesterday. So yeah. So what are we doing? Right. I'm gonna go here to the historic site. That's my plan. So we're not gonna do this. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna go here. I think we did some underground exploration stuff, right? Yes, indeed. So we have worshippers of Oboroku here, which means that we're gonna pick up a lot of albino ape pelts and stuff like that, which I'm not too stoked about, but it's fine. We need to be kind of careful about the Scorpiox. At this point that we're at, usually the Scorpiox are not a problem, but these are pretty early Scorpiox for where we're at. So we probably need to be careful about getting poisoned. That might mean some damage. The worshippers are not a problem though. It just, you know, we will just clog up our inventory with albino ape pelts. But such it is, such it goes. Alright. But yeah. Yeah, Caves of Qud. I don't know. I have a bit of... I usually don't stream on the weekends, but I find myself with a little bit of nothing better to do right now. So I thought I might just throw in a little bit of Caves of Qud. Until later. Until it's time to make dinner, essentially. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing for an hour and a half. It's not gonna be super long today, but yeah. Carrying too much to move, here we go. So, because all of those are carrying the ape pelts, and that's 210. You know what, we're just gonna drop them here. We might pick them up later on. Or like at least a few of them later. They are worth quite a bit, I believe. I don't quite remember, like the ogre ape pelts are obviously better than the albino ape pelts, but you know, might be okay. Might be quite a bit. I might carry some of them back to Joppa and deposit them there, you know, using some poor folks' home as a as just a drop-off place. Okay, what do we have here? What was that? Telemagenta star in a bottle. Well, that's a cool thing. I would be happy if I was known as that. Cracked lens. All right. Okay. So this seems to be a pretty straightforward one. Again, there's the Scorpiox, but there's not many of them. But as you can see, that actually does sting a little bit. So we need to be careful about these, but as long as we don't let ourselves get swarmed, we should be fine. You know? And that should be workable down here. So yeah, bird frog about to clear out their first historic site. The good thing about the Scorpiox is that they drop pretty quickly, you know. Usually the enemies that we're encountering right now are not really a match for our horns. Or at least, no, it's not our horns, it's our casque. Right? Our torch is dimming, so that will go out at some point. Oopsie daisy. I hope I can find like a glow sphere or something soon. Almost did bad onto Reshef. I'm very sorry about that. Let's get some books. To hit roll is 1d20 plus, unabridged. So somebody was playing D&D down here. You know, what are you, if you're a cult at a historic site, what else are you gonna do, right? Just can't worship Oborokoru, I believe, all day, right? So gotta do some other stuff. Although those are not the actual worshippers of Oborokoru. They're part of a different cult. So there's probably some conflict of worship interests going on here. Is the sound on? Yes, it is. Okay. Alright. I meant the game audio. Should be on. Alright, good. So, yeah, we're just gonna... Cult Cohabitation. That's a Cult Cohabitation is very good. I might name the episode when I put this on YouTube. Cult Cohabitation. That's a good one. I might steal that from you if that's okay. Sometimes, you know, I've put like, I don't know, almost 500 videos at this point on YouTube with this. Sometimes at this point I have a hard time coming up with a pithy name for the episode. I'm just like, ugh. And then I just pick something that I say at some point. Just click on the video and just, I don't know. Or like a book that I found. Found me through YouTube, probably forgot once. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I always stream here and put them on YouTube afterwards. I don't know. Like a lot of folks don't do that, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just old, but I like... With other folks, I sometimes like watching stream archives. And sometimes I find it a bummer when folks don't archive their streams. Ooh, see, Scorpiox. We need to be careful about that. Yeah. Definitely. Ooh. Wow, I died of poison. Need to be careful about that. Wow, that was stupid. That was so bad. That was the worst death I've ever had in this game. Christ, murdered by Scorpiox. Completely preventable as well. You know, if I just... that was bird frog, right? Yes. So, how about we're gonna be frog bird? No. Sound good? Sound good. Christ, that was... Oof. That was my most chump death in this game I've had in a long time. I've had a bad one recently, but that was like... I lost like a level 35 character to something really stupid, I think. That was like a while ago. What did I do here? Oh dear, I spilled some coffee on my keyboard. I'm just fantastic at everything right now. Sorry, one moment. Yeah. Yeah. Now my keyboard is okay. I have a pretty... So I'm using a mechanical keyboard that is kind of mounted on just like a metal plate. So usually when I've spilled some bad... like... I've spilled like a glass of water over it. And... oh, shh. You know what? Maybe I just shouldn't. Maybe I just shouldn't play this game today. But I'm gonna. And you're gonna have to watch me now. I'm not forcing you, but we're gonna do Frogbird again, because that was just not it's just a mess. It's just a big old mess. That was just... Okay. Okay, wait. Yes. Close the door. Small platinum tube. Yes, thank you. Hulk honey. Okay, sure. We're gonna do the cask. We have a bronze dagger. That is fine. We have an iron short sword. That is better. We're gonna keep our torch. Short bow. Leather moccasins. Do we have anything else? We're gonna use the leather armor for the 2 AV. You give me your Shekinah quest. You give me your Red Rock quest. Let's raid the last home. There we go. Tam, old friend, how are you doing? What do you have? Carbide hammer. No, you don't really have anything that I'm interested in. So we're just going to... we're just going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to get rid of the crap that we have. Alright. Pocketed vest. Don't need that. We are going to need those torches for the time being. Alright. Yes, 28 grams of fresh water, that is okay. Iron short sword, torch, good. Alright, let's do this properly. Wow, I just completely fell apart earlier. Like, that was just a disaster. That was just, I don't know. Immune. Okay, where is that? Way north, that is fine. Okay. Yeah, the silver nugget, yeah, right. Thank you, Island of Ignorance. Also, welcome. Hey, buddy. Yeah, they're nice to carry around. At some point, you know... Yeah, let's just do that. Silver nugget, like 1 to 50, that's pretty decent. Also, it's not ego dependent, so it's generally fine. I usually... I don't know. It might become useful, yeah. Wait, we do have basic... don't we? No, we don't, right? Oh yes, we do have some basic tinkering, so we can actually see what Argive has. Also, maybe you want to have something from me. We only have Hulk honey. Let's keep the Hulk Honey, although I very rarely use Hulk Honey. You know, fuck it, let's give the Hulk Honey away. Doesn't matter. What do you have? Slender. No, Slender is not that great. Makes things a little bit lighter, but we're gonna have a lot of strength, so it's fine. It's totally not. I reject such falsehoods. What happened in the last run? I got murdered by a Scorpiok because I did not pay sufficient attention. I don't know. My brain is not in Caves of Qud mode right now. So that was like the stupidest death I've ever had in this game. Not I've ever had, but that was definitely up there. Got poisoned. And it wasn't that, like, I was level 12 or something. It wasn't that fine to the game, so it's fine. My last proper run was, I think, yeah, something bugged out in the Tomb of the Eaters. Hello! Oh no. Porp? I'm just going to call you Porp. Stream in your time zone, yes. Usually, yeah. Right, usually this is a weird time for me to stream. Usually I don't stream at this time of day and also not on the weekend. But the opportunity arose, so yeah. I mean, that's kind of the cool thing with this. Now I can actually catch some folks that I usually don't, so welcome. Happy to see you. So you can maybe tell that this is not... It's kind of weird. Like when I play this game at a time that I'm not used to it, like in the afternoon, it always goes bad actually. I don't know, for some reason I don't have game brain in the afternoon. It just doesn't work. Like, it just ends up like earlier. I've noticed that before, so maybe this is just a horrendous idea, but we're just gonna suffer through it. We're gonna push forward, and if that means into the sting of a Scorpiok, and then not properly deal with the poison damage and die like a dumbass, and that's what it means. Cheers. So it's sort of the later afternoon for me. It's like, yes, indeed. It probably will. Well, that's kind of fine. Like, usually this character I can get pretty reliably to the Tomb of the Eaters. The character that I'm playing right now. It's just, you know... We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I don't know. What am I doing? See? Things are working up. Yeah, okay. I'm doing nothing. We're just gonna go down. We're just going to do the cask. Oh yeah, right. It's a different. You like horns is one of the things you can customize on character on like picking the mutation, and it doesn't change anything. It just, you know, I think it's like horns, antlers, a cask, and something else. I think a single horn, like a unicorn thing, I believe, which is also awesome. But I went for kind of like a bird theme here, a bird frog theme, maybe. So it's the cask for us now. Let's get some muscles going, and we're gonna put points into strength exclusively. Well, obviously also going to raise agility a bit, but agility is going to be just via triple jointed. It's absolutely not. It just means like the drinking or like the pouring water on yourself is handled like the drinking, so it does it automatically, and you just need to do it slightly more often, so you use a bit more water, but water is again never a problem in this game. Like, I've never once run out of water. You always have something that you can sell, and or you find like a water skin from somebody. Kill an Arconaut, they're everywhere and they will have water skins usually. So yeah, it's actually fine. I don't think it's gonna be a problem. So yeah, it's like I've always picked for this type of character, I've always picked Nerf Poppy as a defect, which is also fine. I can deal with that pretty well. Like, a lot of folks told me that they cannot deal with Nerf Poppy. I mean, like, if things go wrong, you just pick up a bunch of like bronze weaponry from Snapjaws and walk back to Joppa, sell that stuff, and then you have water again. I think it's really totally completely dump ego, yeah, not paying the attention, otherwise it's fine, yeah. But even if you have low ego, it still should, yeah, should generally be fine. Like, there's so much trash in this game that you can always sell something, essentially. But yeah, Amphibious is probably kind of the way to go. Don't know why I never picked it, but I still think Nerf Poppy is actually fine. But Nerf Poppy only gives you 2 points, and the HP thing can be a bit of a problem. But generally, I find it fine to only, you know, like if you're, I mean, what Nerf Poppy does is it doesn't show you your HP, you just get the general like injured, wounded, badly wounded thing. But that also kind of works for me. Like, I never really have an adverse effect there. Tonic allergy. Use tonic at cooking. Yeah, that also works, yeah. I think, how much does tonic allergy give you? Does it give you 4? Is that a valuable one? It gives you 4. Yeah, okay, that's kind of neat actually then. Cooking with allergens. Yeah, but it's only if you it's just on application probably, right? If you eat that stuff, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, that could also work. Also, there's also some fun ones. Like the evil twin one is just like chaos, and that can be fun. I don't know. Evil twin has always led to disaster for me, but it's a fun one. Okay, what are we gonna do? Do we need jab just yet? We might not. I might actually go with Bloodletter first, because we're not really... We're gonna do the dual wielding soon enough. So yeah, let's go with Bloodletter first. That's gonna be more useful right now. Yeah, Salve will always heal even if it goes bad. Yep. All right. Odibawi, 3, okay. To go one further down. Let's just auto-explore this real fast. Ooh, bronze two-handed sword. Lost his prized Scrollica. Uh-huh. Scrollica, that's a... I kinda like that as a name. I'm not sure whether this is a... This might be a procedurally generated one, but I don't know. sometimes you can't really tell. Usually, like the procedurally generated ones, you can usually tell. It's just like Sultan name Ocus, creature name Bane or something like that. But and there's like some unique artifacts. Scrollica, I don't know. Might be both. Might actually be a unique one. Oh, more Reshef. Oh, a lot of Reshef intel already. Alright, stairway down. Here we go. Okay, oops. Just noticed that I have my mouse cursor on screen. I apologize. Ooh. Ooh. Early glow moth. Glow moths, not a problem usually, but running into them at level 4, also usually not a problem, but could be, you know. Always have to be careful about common things that you run into at this point. Okay, excited genome, we're gonna do cask. We're gonna do a number of cask ones. Oh, that's another, oh jeez, another glow moth. Jay, what are you doing? Bird, frog, frog, bird. Oh no, not Alpha Quadrant. That's my old character. The old character actually died, but I think I ended the game before it deleted the save, so I still have that one in the list. But we're not going to do that one. We're going to play another one. We're going to do a frog bird again. Yeah, this might not be a good stream today, folks. It's such it is, such it goes. Frogbird, bird frog, Brockford. Ha. Yeah, I could have done something like not hanging out there. That would have worked, you know. Once I noticed that it was shooting at me. Thing about this game is that you have infinite time to think about what you're doing, and I just didn't. Ooh, 61. I'm pretty happy with Brockford, I must say. I think that's a good name. I think Brockford is probably gonna survive now. I feel it in my bones. Okay, we're gonna keep the steel shortsword there, especially because it's also charge ahead indeed. Especially because it's also counterweighted. We do have a high explosive grenade. We might give that to Argive, although high explosive might be good to keep. I don't know. Let's just sell the nonsense. We do have a salve injector as well, which is nice. We'll run into anything stupid at the start. Okay, let's take a look at this. Good. Hey, buddy. Give me your quest. Give me your quest. Hey, zealot friend, where are you? Down there. Okay. Gotta talk to you before you run into Argive. Always fun when that happens, but I'd like your quest first. Okay, so Argy Bargy, here we go. Give me your knick-knack quest. Do we have anything salve and high explosive? You know what? We're not going to do that just yet. We're going to keep those things. Co-processor. It's the Tinker 2 thing. I don't know. Visored is pretty good. Although we can't wear helmets, so... Wow. Data disk for an anti-meta cell. That's Tinker 3, obviously. Yeah, makes sense. You can actually... I think... No. Whatever. Anti-meta cells. You find, like, once you get strong enough to just rummage around the deep underground, like the level 30 stuff, Or above that. The level 25 to level 30 maybe. Yeah, right, I know. With the psychometry. That's how I usually do it. So it's fine. And you find a lot of antimatter cells in the downstairs from... especially if you're friendly with robots and you can just destroy all the turrets. That really helps. Like the big boy laser turrets, they will often have big boy cells in them, like nuclear and antimatter cells. So antimatter cells generally, they're kind of nice. Yeah. Although yeah, for tinkers also generally, like you definitely want some basic tinkering helps for every character, I feel like, or most characters, you know? Just learn self-injectors, Ubernostrums, just the basic things. Learn how to build a bunch of, like, freeze grenades, for example. Like, if you have freeze grenades Mark III, helps a lot. Really good for, yeah. And the mods as well, right? Unfortunately, the mods you can't learn with psychometry. That would be great, but... Or at least I think so. They haven't changed that. But, definitely want to mod you. Yeah, I can respect that. Bananametry. Bananametry? Bananametry. Weird word to say because you don't know where to put the stress. Bananametry. Bananametry? Ah, now I've said it too many times and it sounds weird now. Okay, water skin, witchwood wreath. Why am I picking up this stuff? Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, there's just something about the afternoon that just stops my brain from working. Boarskin gloves, I want that. Boom. But I think that's like a common thing. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's like a common thing because I remember I used to teach a class at like, that was always the worst classes to be teaching at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Oops. No. We're still bleeding? No, we're not. Okay. Because everybody would just be like, including me. So, yeah. Hey. Drop did. Here we go. All right. Okay, keep in mind that you're level 2. Okay. What are we using? Bronze dagger, huh? And I'm using my left hand, obviously. Oh god, Christ. I should just not play right now. I should just... This is just a disaster. We're still using this. Okay, I need to pick up better armor. Alright, alright. Studded leather, that works. Boom, here we go. Okay, we have a kilted shawl. I don't actually want that. We're not going to put on the kilted shawl because that removes... Yeah, once we find like a worn burnous or something, we're going to use that. I'm going to equip the leather moccasins, although they do nothing. It gives me peace of mind to know that we're not barefooting it. You've cracked my casque, you villain. Okay. Oh, level 3, here we go. Strength. Oh yeah, right. Double muscled. Oop. Yeah. Oop. Oop. Come on. Jay, you're level 3. You can't just tank hits. Keep that in mind. Alright. Here we go. No worm skull, can't use it, so we're gonna leave it here. Ooh. Jewel encrusted bronze longsword. We're gonna pick that up. Not gonna be worth a ton, but it's gonna be worth something. Need more. Not a lot of dread roots around, but that's okay. There's a bat and a dog just going at it. Apparently they killed each other. Strange. Okay, what do we have here? Nothing. No Banuzes. What even is a Banuz? I think I tried to look that up at some point. Wait, I want to quickly check. Oh, Burnus. Ah, I see. Ah, that's cool. Apparently I did not look that up. Alright, cool. Learned something today. A zone isn't building properly. Build. Come on. Okay, things might be weird now. Oh. Okay, and there's an open cryo chamber, which does not need to mean anything, but let's be vigilant. I don't think we're gonna run into Shadow Moose. If we do, that's gonna be hilarious. Because they're just gonna one-shot us, you know? Sky Bear encounter at level 3. Not a good idea. Oh no, it's not gonna be that. Maybe a Rhinox, you know? Hey, Calicommuter, nice to see you. All right. Ooh. Okay, there's more Dreadroots. No luck with the Dreadroot tubers. Just yet. Well, that's okay. We're gonna have enough of them before long, so don't need to sweat it. And it's going to take a while until we can actually... Until we are going to be able to build those injectors, so whatever. Okay, level 4. That's gonna be cask. That's gonna be skill points. Blood letter is gonna be more useful than jab for the time being. Okay, rest is fine. We are spry. At some point we should probably get tactics for Juke. Deft throwing. That might actually also good to have. Should probably get some tactics at some point. Reacting Saturday is a yes. Oh yeah, they are. They really are. I feel like they're probably... Maybe 1.0 might happen this year, right? I don't know. I don't know what their roadmap is right now, but it's all very exciting. Weird artifact. 2 of them. Oh, bronze 2-handed sword, but it has a cell in it. So that's nice. We're gonna drop the sword again. Okay, I'm gonna drop this, and this is a fresh chem cell. Good. Might be useful for maybe Joppa Recoiler. You wish they revamped throwing objects. In what way? Not like I'm not with you, but just generally. What would you wish for? They should make the geomagnetic disc really OP. I feel like that's what's... Existing one's lighter, damage on the rest... Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, right. I still like the geomagnetic disc. Even if it's just... Ooh. Delight's Paragon Flowers Boon. Okay, that is definitely a procedurally generated artifact. Even if it's just because it lets me roleplay as Xena Warrior Princess. But who wouldn't want to do that, right? Yeah. Here I am. With the timely references. Okay, on the 6th day of the workshop. Okay. Just missing the beginning. Nah. I'm not gonna have that. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I don't know how well that stuff holds up. Let's just say that. But it's also one of these things that I never watched much TV growing up, so I've only ever seen like 1 or 2 episodes of that back in the day. So I'm very like, I have a lot of sort of pop cultural gaps when it comes to sort of old TV shows and stuff, because I've never seen all that stuff. And like classic movies and whatever. Okay, I'm gonna do cask here. And we're gonna put this into double muscled. We're just gonna go with those for now. And now we can get jab, why not? Alright. Famished? Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I mean, that too. I'm also from a non-English speaking country. But, even with that, you know. +1 intelligence for the rest of the day. That's nice. Yeah, I don't know. Like even shows from my country, I'm not that. There's a lot of them that I just haven't watched because it's just, you know, like watching. Oh dear, there's something going on here. Watching TV just wasn't really a thing growing up. I don't know. Like we had a TV, but we had like a small, like it was just like a small little box with. We like just had a few channels. I think it was just the public channels, not the private ones, which was kind of a thing. And like a lot of sort of the good stuff you would only see in private TV, so I never really watched much of it. Oh man. Gentling cone. What the hell is this? Oh yeah, right. -1 ego cannot be removed once equipped. I don't know what this is. Yeah, probably for the armor, right? Because in the face it's like... Yeah. I'm going to get them. We're gonna have to be careful not to accidentally put them on. Yeah, it's a Templar thing. They might be valuable, I don't know. That's why for that reason I'm picking them up, but we're not gonna use them. There's a slug snout, but ooh, and there's a slumberling. We're not going to pick a fight with the slumberling just now. It's probably going to be a bad idea. And You don't believe they are? Okay, whatever. Now we're just going to carry them around. I'm probably going to flub something. Gonna tie my fingers in a knot and accidentally equip them, and then we're in trouble. I have to sever my face or something. So I needed to restart the game real fast because somehow I managed to kill the message window again, and I still don't know how to bring it back up except for restarting the game. Alright, by spraying acid. Yeah, that doesn't... You used to be able to do this with fungal infections too, by spraying acid on... but that doesn't work anymore. Like, I spent a lot of time spraying acid on an arm, took a lot of damage, but I was never, like, able to actually take the thing off. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that it doesn't work anymore. I might have been doing it wrong too. I mean, that's always a possibility, but yeah. So what was I doing? Okay, that was an Arconaut, interestingly enough. Usually you don't run into Arconauts here. Is there anything else? White brimmed hat, leather cloak. We're gonna equip this. And leather boots. We're gonna equip this. Borderlands revolver. We're gonna equip that. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just like... I think the thing with spraying acid, the way it worked, was that you took off your body part with that, right? Like, you took off the entire body part, then you regrow it, and it's not affected anymore. And I think that's the thing that does not work anymore. Like, you cannot just take your body part off with that, or at least as easily. So I would think that it might not work either. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the slumberling. Oh, it just damaged it until it... Oh yeah, right. Acid can destroy items. That might still work then, right? Walk on acid damages your boots, yeah. That might still work then. If you, like, swim through acid, talking. Brain not working, talking not working. That's just fantastic television right now, yeah. Yeah, I had an unfortunate run-in with acid at some point where I just lost... usually it doesn't happen, but I lost a bunch of items because I swam through too much acid at some point. But yeah, so that might still work. But you still need like the spray bottle and stuff, right? So we're just not going to put it on, essentially. Okay. How long have I been going? Yeah, almost an hour. Again, this is going to be a bit shorter today. Although it's almost 6 and one bit. Oh yeah, I already have the leather cloak. I do want that. I want to take a look at this. In the asphalt mines, yeah. Yeah. Asphalt mines is a real good way to get yourself vaporized. Especially once you get into the lower areas. Yeah. Like the lower areas where it's just a gigantic lava sea, that's trouble. It used to not be that way, that it just murders your armor. So that was a good time. But I very rarely go there anymore because of that. It's a fun way to murder a bunch of magma crabs though. once you can. So, but you will also find them in the deep underground, so whatever, right? Okay. Let me see. How long have I? Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna be playing for a little bit longer. Okay, painted bronze longsword. More Reshef. More Reshef. Nice. Okay. This is not particularly exciting down here. Ooh, slugs now out there. Gotta be careful about that. Alright. Okay, good. Fantastic. Let's keep going. How far are we? Let's not, you know, let's not miss the fun corpse. Oh, Killipede. Also need to be a little bit careful about early Killipedes. I have not been spending points, you know. I'm just really good at playing games, as you can see. We're gonna put that. Let's put that into regeneration again. We want to get regeneration to 5. We don't need to go beyond that. Maybe I should have actually done some triple jointed, but it's fine. So I'm gonna get disassemble and tinker 1. Scrap essential shade oil. Shade oil is the one I want. Out of these at least. Okay, there's that. I should have gotten dual wield. We're gonna save up the rest of the points and we're gonna get dual wield once we can. So let's get that and let's keep going. In general, I feel like the heat and cold resistance, especially, I mean there's also acid resistance, like the resistances have become a lot more important over time. Definitely want some good resistances, you know, like cold resistance is really useful against the ice lizards, the what they're called, Remowicks. They can be some real trouble if you don't have some good cold resistance. Alright. Strange furniture? Wait. No, we picked it up. It is a plastic tree. So this is an Uber Nostrum injector. Wow, that's cool. And a stun gas grenade. Okay. Alright. Hey! Thank you for the subscription. Kali commuter. I should put the alert box somewhere else. Wait. Boom. Because it's right over the message window. Let's put it down here. But yeah, thank you so much. Awesome. I feel honored. And even though I'm doing such a crap job right now. All right. Let's get that. Yeah. Yeah, kind of, right? That's kind of weird. Not that you've been watching me, but that I've been doing this for so long. Ooh. Okay, here we go. But yeah, thank you so much. I recently got sort of the first payout from Twitch actually, which I didn't actually anticipate, but it was like, hey, That's the first time I've made any money from this, which is weird. Like, it's not... obviously, on the scale of this, that wasn't a lot, but it was kind of nice. Feels kind of alright. I bought some ramen from that. And it was delicious. Like some proper, not like instant, like restaurant ramen. That was pretty good. Pretty good. So yeah, thank you for that. That enables me to do that. Like, it was takeaway. It wasn't... yeah. Can't go to an actual restaurant right now, rightly so. Would feel weird to do that anyways, but yeah. All right. #1 cut. I don't believe I am. There are some folks that at this very moment, yeah, right. That's a sphere of negative weight. What did I pick up? Didn't I pick up something good? Oh, self-injector, yeah, right. Okay, a small sphere. Yes, that's a sphere of negative weight. Fantastic. Let me just quickly... I'm just going to drop all the scrap. And we're going to pick it back up, because that's the fastest way to disassemble all of it once we've killed the things. Oh. Do this again. Yes. Right, there we go. Grass streams, yeah. Isn't that like Kaelin Sandner or something, I believe? Also works on the game. A lot of writing by her in this. I believe that's them. I've never actually caught one of the grass streams. Because, you know, time zones and stuff. But, yeah. And that's like a VTuber thing, right? Opposite time, yeah. Now I need to look up some VODs there. Silver nugget, nice, okay. I also generally 3 PM for you. Yeah, well, 3 PM for you. Yeah, that was probably nighttime for me, yeah. Usually in the evenings I don't do much with I usually don't do much with games and watching streams and stuff. That's usually time I spend with my partner. They don't really do much of the video game stuff, so or like the later evenings rather. So yeah. Ah, thank you, Porb. That warms my heart. That's actually... Ah. I'm always happy when somebody tells me that they're, you know, getting something out of it. You know, generally I just do this because I enjoy doing this, but it feels nice. Oh, I'm famished. I'm also kind of famished in real life right now, so probably make dinner soon. Okay. Yeah, you know, that weekend streaming thing at this time. Maybe I should actually make some time sometimes to do this. It's kind of nice. Get kind of a little bit of a different crowd in here. That is, I like that. I mean, nothing wrong with the other crowd, but you know, that's kind of cool. It's kind of awesome too. Alright, let me see. Now we cannot do that. Let's get triple jointed a little bit higher. I'm gonna do this. And we're gonna save up the skill points to get the dual wield. Alright. How long is this? The VOD's gonna be an hour. Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna go too much longer today. Again, as I said, it's a bit of a shorter one. I'm gonna head to the stove soon. Make some good stuff. Level 10. Yes, name it. Fantastic. Jilted leather sculpture, we're gonna do this. It? Okay. Oh no. Rupert Talbeplum. That's a fun name. Rupert Albeplum. I'm a fan of that. The name Rupert is also pretty funny to me. I'm sorry if you're called Rupert. No offense meant. But it's just a cool name. Rupert. I like it. Alright. So, let's clear out this. We're gonna... Unfortunately, it's a rusty area, so we need to be kind of careful about that. But maybe we can get a few dreadroot tubers out of this. So. And the name generation is fantastic. You know, I always read the book titles because they are frequently great. All right, there we go. We're never going to return here, so we're never going to return here with Harvest Tree. So I'm going to destroy all the dreadroots, even those that I can potentially harvest, because it's just not worth it coming back for that. All right. So we're just doing the drops. Let's rest up. Don't want to get killed by young ivory. That would be slightly embarrassing. Okay, that's Kudzus. There's one more dreadroot over there. And a bit more to explore. Two more dreadroots. No drops though. No, like when my stuff gets rusted, that's not too bad right now. It's fine. You know, that early game equipment is generally not an issue if that rusts away, but yeah. Since our main weapon is a natural weapon anyways. Doop, here we go. Alright, nothing here. Oh yeah, another tuber. Oh, that was quite the bounty of dreadroot tubers. That's okay. And now we're done here. Alright folks, I'm gonna call it a day now. Have a nice Saturday. Rest of your Saturday. Have a nice weekend. Have a nice Sunday. Get some rest or whatever you intend to do. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. That was extremely pleasant. Thank you, Porp. Thank you, Callie, also for the subscription again. Thank you, Island of Ignorance. Thank you, Kira. And I hope I did not forget anyone. Just quickly scroll through the chat. I think I got all of you. Oh, Merc! Thank you, Merc, as well. Yes. Right. So, and all of you who are watching the VOD, I appreciate everything. So, yeah. Cheers. See you probably on Monday. Gonna try to get another one in Monday morning. My usual stream spot. So, yeah. Bye-bye.